My name is Emily. I'm 22 years old and I live in a quiet town called Brookhaven. I live with my mother and my younger brother. Our life is simple. Every morning I walk to work at a small bakery near the town square. I enjoy my job because the smell of fresh bread and coffee always makes people smile. But one day something unusual happened that I will never forget. It was a gray morning in November. The sky was full of clouds and the wind was cold. I woke up early because I had to open the bakery at 7 a.m. When I looked at my phone, I saw a message from my friend Sophie. The message was strange. It said, "Emily, please meet me today at the Central Bus Station, 10:30 a.m. I really need your help." I felt confused. Sophie usually explained things clearly, but this time the message was very short. I tried calling her, but her phone was off. I checked the clock. It was already 8:30. I quickly got dressed, put on my coat, and told my mother I had to go out before work. She looked surprised but said, "Be careful and call me if something feels wrong." Outside, the air smelled like rain. I walked fast to the bus stop. The streets were busy with people going to work and school. The bus arrived and I sat near the window. While the bus moved through the city, I kept thinking about Sophie. Why did she sound so worried? 20 minutes later, I arrived at the bus station. It was large and noisy. People were walking everywhere with bags and backpacks. Some were running to catch buses. I looked for platform number 6 because Sophie often used that one. After a few minutes, I found it, but Sophie was not there. I waited and watched the people around me. 10 minutes passed, then 15. Still no Sophie. I started to feel nervous. Just then, I noticed a little girl sitting alone on a bench near the wall. She looked about 7 years old, and she was holding a small pink backpack. Her eyes were full of tears. I slowly walked over and asked gently, "Hi, are you okay?" She shook her head. "I lost my bus ticket," she said quietly. "My aunt was supposed to meet me in another city, but I can't find the ticket." I sat beside her and tried to calm her down. "Don't worry," I said. "We will figure this out." I gave her a cookie from my bag. Her name was Lily, and she said she dropped the ticket when she bought a drink. While we were talking, my phone rang. It was Sophie. I answered immediately. "Emily, where are you?" she asked quickly. "I'm at platform 6, I said. "Oh no," she replied. "I'm at platform 3. Please come here. I think someone is watching me." Her voice sounded scared. I told Lily to stay on the bench and promised to come back soon. Then I hurried through the station. When I reached platform 3, I saw Sophie standing near a vending machine. She looked pale and worried. When she saw me, she ran toward me and hugged me tightly. "Emily, I'm so glad you came," she said. "What happened?" I asked. She told me she had noticed a man following her since she left home. He was wearing a dark jacket and a gray hat. When she entered the station, he entered too. She felt very uncomfortable. I looked around carefully. Many people were standing near the buses. Suddenly, Sophie quietly pointed toward a tall man near a newspaper stand. "That's him," she whispered. The man quickly looked away when he noticed us watching him. Then he walked fast toward the exit. "Let's talk to security," I said. We went to the information desk and explained everything. A security guard listened carefully and said he would check the cameras. That made Sophie feel a little better. Then I remembered Lily. I told Sophie about the little girl, and we returned to Platform 6 together. Lily was still sitting there with her backpack. Sophie smiled at her and asked if she was okay. I went to the ticket office and explained Lily's situation. The employee helped us contact her aunt. About 20 minutes later, a woman arrived and hugged Lily with relief. She thanked us many times. After that, Sophie and I finally left the station. The rain had started to fall softly. We walked to a nearby cafe and ordered hot chocolate. Sophie slowly relaxed and told me that the man might have been someone she once knew who made her uncomfortable before. I told her she should always trust her instincts and ask for help when she feels unsafe. She nodded and said she was grateful that I came so quickly. Later that evening, I returned home tired but happy. My mother listened carefully while I told her the story. My little brother said I was brave. I didn't feel brave. I just felt glad that everything ended well. A few days later, something nice happened. While I was working at the bakery, the door opened and Lily walked in with her aunt. They brought me a small cake to say thank you. Lily smiled brightly and said, "You helped me when I was scared." That moment made me realize something important. Life can surprise us with strange and difficult moments, but kindness and courage can make those moments better. And sometimes a small act of help can mean the world to someone else.